Hi guys, a very good evening to all of you. I'm Saba, you English educator at Oliveboard. So we will quickly start our session. First of all, quickly confirm, is everything fine? Audio, video? I think we are live now, right? All fine. Okay. Without any further discussion, we will quickly come to our topic. We will start our session. Okay. And those who are targeting RRB, so this session is going to be helpful for RRBs as well. Okay. So it's not that it is only for because it's main session, so it is going to be helpful for RRB clerk means RRB PO means as well. Chalo, I hope everybody is ready and settled. We will start our session. As you know that this sale is still live. It will end tomorrow on 20th of November. So you can use code SABA to join Oliveboard platform. Okay. So you can join Super Elite, you can join Super Elite Pro. Okay. Any subscription you can take using code SABA to get flat 57% off on all banking subscriptions. Chalo. Question number one. Today I've got idioms also. Acha, day after tomorrow. Yes, today is 18, so it will expire day after tomorrow. If you know the meaning of these idioms, you will be able to do the questions. Okay, everybody is saying C. Muhammad Yasin E. Rest all are saying C. Chalo, tell me the idiom meaning of the idiom. What do you mean by the meaning play fast and loose? What do you mean by this idiom? Turn a deaf ear. I hope everybody knows that to ignore, to not pay attention, to ignore something. Okay, so that is second is so absolutely correct because turn a deaf ear means to ignore what others say, to ignore. Play fast and loose, it means to be irresponsible. Behave irresponsibly, you can say. Behave irresponsibly is called play fast and loose. Irresponsibly. To be irresponsible or to behave irresponsibly. Okay. I'm sure that, acha, tell me, is this first wrong? When it comes to taking responsibility for babysitting children, one cannot behave irresponsibly. First is right or wrong? Tell me. First is so absolutely correct. It means everybody is wrong. Those who said C, except one or two, rest all said C. That is completely wrong. And second is also right. Okay. And third, it is saying, I'm sure that he must have done something to anger the professor. After all, there is no smoke without fire. Means he might have done something, that is why the professor got angry. Okay. So simple, the answer will be E. All the three is correct. All the three are correct. Clear, everyone? Play fast and loose. Those who do not know, please note it down. Play fast and loose means to behave irresponsibly or to be irresponsible. Idioms are important, guys. Once there was a closed test entirely based on idiom. So you cannot neglect idioms, vocabs, anything. Let's see the next question. Do this one. Hi everyone, quickly let's start. Okay. And yes, please like and share this session, everybody. This idiom is also very important. Very important idiom. One and third. Yasin, you are telling the correct usage or incorrect usage? Arshia is saying B, rest all D. Quickly, if you do not know the answer, you can pass. Because idioms, if you uh, mm, take time. You are not going to give the correct answer, because if you know the meaning of the idiom, you will take just 30 seconds to do it. Otherwise, you will not be able to do it. Have no truck with. Do you know the meaning of this? Have no truck with means no association with anybody. No association, no link, no term. Okay. Tell me first is right or wrong. He made it very clear that he would have no association with Susan or any of her family members. Is it right or wrong? First one. It seems correct. Yes, it seems correct. Okay. He earns a hand to mouth existence. Everything, everybody knows hand to mouth existence means to barely survive. किसी तरह से दो वक्त की रोटी का इंतजाम करना. Okay. To barely survive. See, hand to mouth existence, keep the wolf away from the door. Keep the wolf away from the door. Make both ends meet. Make both ends meet. All these idiom carry the same meaning, that is to barely survive. Okay, किसी तरह से दाल रोटी का इंतजाम करना, right? Barely survive. So second is also absolutely correct. Now third, what do you mean by be in one's bonnet? Be in one's bonnet means to be obsessed with something. To be obsessed. Is it right? Obsession about anything. Yes, to be obsessed. Okay, engrossed, completely immersed, you can say obsessed. Is it right? Since he was unable to pay attention in class, the teacher asked him if he had obsessed, or if he is obsessed. Is it making any sense? Now tell me, those who are saying all the three, I don't think that third is making any sense. So be in one's bonnet means when you love something too much, when you can't survive with anything. So third is not making any sense, that since he was unable to pay attention in the class, the teacher asked him. No, it is not making sense. The answer will be only B. Once again, everybody is correct. Be in one's bonnet means to be obsessed with something. Chalo, next. Learn the idioms, because same idioms can come. Question can be different, but the idioms, same idioms can come. Chalo, let's see. Centers should finish ministries will not come. Established ministries can come. Constitute ministries can come. Abolish ministries can come. Block ministries can come. Okay. But finished ministries will not come. Okay. Whose functions that's? How many of you are saying three? You all will pay me 5,000 rupees. Those who said third. Functions is plural, so you need plural verb. If I say she has brothers, she has brothers, or she has a sister, whatever I say. She has a sister whose in-laws is a doctor. Will it make any sense? The voice issue again. See, simply you know that functions is plural, so here you need a plural verb. Sravani, everybody is saying. See, you know that matches is what? It is a plural, sorry, for functions is plural, so here we need a plural verb, so it is eliminated. So majority said C, they all are wrong. The first thing that we can do is to eliminate option third, because we need a plural verb here, and on the basis of plural verb, it is eliminated. Now tell me what will happen, which option will come. Centers should establish ministries whose functions contradict with the state ministries. Will it make sense contextually? Second, if I talk about. So you are getting, I'm asking the tech team to check. Okay. Do not worry. I will ask the tech team to check. So this will also not make sense because center should establish ministries whose functions contradict with the state ministries to save money. It will not happen. Okay. So whose functions differ will take from differ from somebody. This is also eliminated. Center should block ministries, abolish ministries. I think the answer will be fourth. Means if the state ministry, because here it is given avoid duplication of work. So avoid duplication of work means if the state ministries and the center ministries, okay, center ministries, if दोनों का काम अगर same है, तो definitely the state ministries should be abolished. Is it clear? Because this is the given that functions overlap with the state ministries. कि ऐसे वो ministries जिनमें state minister और central minister दोनों का काम एक ही है, तो such ministries should be abolished so that we can save money, we can deliver efficiency, and we can avoid duplication of work. Is it clear? So this part is giving you the hint. Pure context-based question. Okay, one option only can be eliminated on the basis of grammar, otherwise pure context-based question. So the answer will be fourth. Any confusion? Please ask. Chalo next. Let me text the team. See, options are very close. Again, some are saying third, some are saying D. Just 1 second, guys. Tech team is there, so they are trying to check. Just allow me a moment, okay? Just allow me a moment. 1 second, okay? Let him check. Otherwise, I will not be able to move the cursor. By the time you people can choose between third and fourth. Acha. First of all, tell me in first blank, do we need a positive word or negative word in the first blank? But still, tech team is there, so they are checking. Okay, I have texted them, so they are checking. Okay. So in the first blank, we need a negative word because what we are saying, many people dash genetically modified food, but the reality is that all the food that we eat has been genetically modified. So we need a negative word here, right? So praise will not come. First option we can eliminate because in the first blank we need a negative word. Okay, so this is eliminated. Now many people grow genetically modified food, but this will also not go. 1 and 2 can be eliminated, right? Now many people criticize genetically modified food can go, avoid can go, condemn can go. Okay, but the reality is that all the food that we eat has been genetically modified naturally by thousands of years of. Okay, this is eliminated because in second blank, abuse will not go. Are you getting my point? Now you have to choose between third and fourth, and that is why I got the answer also third and fourth. Now tell me, do you modify food naturally by farming or by experience? And here the sense we are saying is many people criticize genetically modified food, not experience. Many people they criticize that GM foods are not good, okay? But the reality is that all the food that we eat has been genetically modified naturally. So naturally they are modified by thousands years of, see, naturally it is given, then how your experience comes here. सी द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ना, अगर कोई चीज नेचुरली ही ऑटोमेटिकली वो मॉडिफाई हो रही तो आपके एक्सपीरियंस की वहां पे जरूरत नहीं है. तो सिंपल द आंसर विल बी व्हाट फार्मिंग. डिड यू गेट माई पॉइंट? Options are very good. If you see, two options are uh, making us confused, right? And the same thing will happen in exam. You will always get stuck between two options. And to choose between those two correct options, you have to see everything. So naturally, what is given, it means your experience is not counting. Okay. We think that GM foods are artificially grown, but here the passage is saying that all the foods are genetically modified naturally only. So there is no point to criticize them. Chalo next. See, tech team said that audio is very clear. There is no issue. No, the first blank cannot be positive because in the second blank we have discussed the importance, the application of genetically modified food. That it is not a new thing since years. For years we have been eating genetically modified food. Here everybody is saying A. Given that only 7% of the country's labor force is in the organized sector, training options dash for. Oh, absent will not go. Okay, available for the unorganized sector should also be enhanced. See, improved can go, but training options available. We need a positive word because only 7% of workforce is in organized sector. So it is better that we should have options for the unorganized sector. Okay, so simply offered will not go. Simply available and enhanced. We need an adjective. Okay, chalo next. Ashish, it will be one only. Easy one. See, first of all, government initiatives and participation of many industrial houses in dash loans. You can say denying loans will not make sense. Taking loans will also not make sense. Providing loans, disbursing loans can go. Okay, have led to the. Now, if you give loans, so it will lead to the plight of the farmers. Plight basically we call to plight basically किसको कहते हैं? बुरी दशा. In Hindi we say दुर्दशा. Plight we call to durdasa. Okay. So plight will not go simple. The answer will be to betterment of the farmers. Okay. So because of loans, because of disbursing loans to villagers that have led to the betterment of the farmers. Okay. Chalo, error detection. Do I need to hide myself? Chalo, I'm going to hide myself. Everybody, please do. Today I want full accuracy in grammar. There should not be any mistake in grammar, guys. Moralin, you are telling the correct one or incorrect one? C, Arshia, D. Incorrect. Okay. What is the error? C and D. Again, there is a confusion. Okay. Those who are saying C, what is the error in C? Now everybody is saying D. Initially everybody said C. Chalo. It requires, we will see one by one. It requires a a staff of trained technicians, correct? It requires a staff is a collective noun, plural noun is followed after this, correct? Okay. And the help of complicated computing machines. A is absolutely correct. Any confusion in A? So A sentence is absolutely correct. We have to tell the incorrect one. B. Herschel had little doubt, okay, that chemical and ultimately biological phenomena. So phenomena is plural, it is correct because chemical phenomena and biological phenomena it can be would also be attributed to such cause and effect mechanisms. This is also correct. Attribute is followed by two. And there is no error in B part. Okay, nobody said also this is absolutely correct. Okay. During the week of a scheduled execution, only the condemned prisoner facing is absolutely correct here. Who is saying that facing is wrong? Facing is a non-finite verb that is absolutely correct here. Are you getting my point? These only the condemned prisoner facing a scheduled death, okay, is permitted to have family visits. In second, did you get any error? Anybody who's getting any error in third sentence apart from facing? Quickly, nobody is getting any error in third sentence. मुझे तो दिख रहा है error. I can see the error in third. Coming to fourth. Yes, my dear. Schedule execution. Schedule is noun. Execution is also a noun. Even family visits is permitted to have family visits. That is correct. Simple if I say trained staff. Is it making any sense? Will it make any sense? Trained staff. So you will say trained staff or trained staff. Same thing if I say, can I write here scheduled death? Tell me. Can I write here scheduled death? You know that V1 cannot function as as an adjective. So here scheduled execution means that is already scheduled. We need V3 form. So here also scheduled death is given here. Trained technician is given. So all adjective we have used. So in third, so I am getting definite error. I don't know about fourth, but third, I am getting a definite error, mandatory error. So it will be during the week of a scheduled execution. Did everybody get this error? Scheduled execution, only the condemned prisoner facing a scheduled death is permitted to have family visits. So C is going to be one answer. These persisting effects, persisting is the synonym of continuing. Is it wrong? ING form can also be used as an adjective, you know very well. Interesting books, a burning train. So it is what these continuing effects were severe enough, correct, to make it difficult for the physician to carry on with his practice. Carry on with something means to continue doing something. Carry on is also a phrasal verb, Robin. Carry on means to continue doing something. Carry on with something. And carry out is also a phrasal verb, but carry out basically we call to perform. In this case, both can fit. Yes or no? Perform, execute, all these can fit in this sentence. Carry out. Are you getting my point? To make it difficult for the physician to carry on with his practice, D is absolutely correct. Error lies only in C part. See here, execution is carrying the sense in the context of the sentence. Execution means death, fasi, hang till death. Do you know that here execution here is referring to hanging, hanging till death. It is not talking about execution of any task. Got it, Arshia? Because here you can see scheduled death and all these things. So that is carrying the sense of hanging till death. Fasi ki saza, correct. Next. See, when you people get good sentences, now you get confused in error. Now I'm worried about errors only. Hmm. When you read a sentence, try to see the sentence in every possible way. Literal meaning, hidden meaning, everything. What happened? Nobody's replying. Prashant A, Robin C. E, A, C, C, E, B. कुछ नहीं छोड़ना आप लोग. Anybody with D option? So we will have all the options. A, C, D, E. I got only B is left. Tell me the error in A. Those who are saying A, tell me the error in A. We will see that. Well, one by one we will come because majority said A. Manjot, you tell me. Ignoring the snarling farm dogs, he found his way along a track to a grassy rise to watch the flashes in the southern sky. If you remember, I told you one rule of participle that when a sentence starts with participle, हाँ वो देखेंगे. See, abhi I'm not talking about see, abhi I'm talking about a sentence. Okay. Do you know that when a sentence starts with participle, so we have to check the subject of the second part. Who ignored the farm dogs? He. Can this he be the subject of first part? Yes or no? So ignoring the farm dogs, it means he ignored the farm dogs. He found his way along. Okay, he ignored all the dogs and he found his way along a track to a grassy rise to watch the flashes in the southern sky. I don't find any error in A. A is absolutely correct. Find a way along a track. Along a track is also correct. To a grassy rise. Rise is used as a noun. Grassy is an adjective. Grassy rise means grassy hill area. Okay. So everything seems correct in A. A, there is no mistake. B. Ford has only 15% of the market in the US. In the US, correct. So the transition to battery vehicles is. What is the subject of is? Transition. Transition means change. Okay. So Ford has only 15% of the market in the US, correct? So the transition means change to battery vehicles is a chance to attract new customers. Any error in B? Many said B also. B is also absolutely correct. There is no error in B also. See, the data leak, why leaking, guys? Leak is used as a noun. Leak, see, points to is a verb. Can you see this? जैसे we say cyber crime, cyber security, that is a term. In the same way, data leak, data breach. Have you heard of this word, data breach? We will not use the word breaching. Data breach in itself is a term. So in the same way, data leak is a term. And leak is not used as a verb, first of all. Leak, data leak is a term that has been used, and this entire term is singular. That is why we have used a singular verb here that is points to. The data leak points to, can you see this? Widespread failures of due diligence by Credit Suisse, okay, despite repeated pledges over decades to weed out. Weed out is a phrasal verb that means eliminate. Eliminate. Dubious means doubtful. Clients and illicit means illegal funds. This is also absolutely correct. And last sentence, the magistrate was harsh with his subordinates, correct. Ruthless to his enemies, correct. Pitiless to his people, absolutely correct. Very well done, Yasin. The answer will be E. Pitiless to his people, not pitiless of. Pitiless means cruel to his people. Pity means mercy. Merciless means cruel to his people, not cruel of his people. Heedless of something, you can say, Arshia. Very good, those who said E. Now, let me tell you one thing. This question, from where I took this question, here, everything was same. The direction was incorrect. And in C, one thing was given despite of. Okay? Now, listen to me. How your mindset works. In case I had also brought despite of, you would not have even read other sentences. तब तो आपको इतने error दिखते ही नहीं. Am I right? Because once you got this error despite of, immediately I would have got unanimous reply that C is wrong. But what did I do? I changed that despite of into despite because I knew that nobody is going to mark all are correct. You people will definitely find the error. Error जब मिल जाता है ना तो दिक्कत नहीं होती है. दिक्कत तब होती है when you do not get the error. And when you do not get the error at that point of time, you people find 100 errors. Because A, B, C, D, E, कोई sentence आप लोग नहीं छोड़ते, सब में error मिल जाता है. चलो next. And if in case in your exam, if you get two back to back no errors, तब तो फिर काम खत्म. चलो next. I knew that always worked. I'm not good at trapping you. Good at something, Robin. One this like I'm good at English. Okay, preposition. We people think that spoken way it is good in, but in English we say good at something. You are good at maths. Okay. देखो अब यहाँ पर सी अभी I will not say. Remember that in mains exam, sentences will be lengthy, error will be very easy. And if you are not getting that mandatory error, please go for all are correct. अब अगर मैं यहीं पर women दे देती ना, had I given women, nobody would have chosen all are correct. 10 error इसमें निकालते हैं. So simple error, as long as you get the simple error, it is very easy. Okay. Even when genuine parts were used, it's correct. Genuine parts were used. Some repairs could be authenticated only with Apple software tools, which were tools is plural. So tools which were not available to the public, it is correct. Available to the public, available for the public, everything is correct. Please focus on the sentence. In which sentence? This is past tense. This is so. This is also past tense. This is also past tense. So could is correct, Ashish. Because if I see even parallelism, in that case also could is correct. Okay. Because even if we had used genuine parts, then also we could authenticate with only Apple software tools. In second, we got the mandatory error. So this is definitely our answer. Third, if it is in the nature of living things to pool resources and fuse whenever possible, we would have a new way of accounting. मुझे तो एक और error दिख रहा है. Read sentence C, guys, everybody. If it is in the nature, but the thing is that you people did not go there. Second condition, it is the, can you see here, is here, would have. It should be, we will have a new way of accounting for the progressive enrichment and complexity of forming the living things. Yes or no? Are you people there? Second condition, no, if it either you will use for a second condition, if you are using, then it will be past tense. And if you are using first condition, then we need present tense. So this might be typo error. I will change it into will, but remember that this is also wrong. Grammatically, this is also wrong. Okay, it will be we will have because it is a conditional sentence. So either we will use first condition or the second condition. Okay. Of all the species that have adapted to, adapt is followed by to. Remember that. Thrive in a world dominated by humans. No other has done better than we. Absolutely correct. So I hope you got. There is one more error. I don't know whether it is typo or what, but there is mistake. Okay. Chalo next. Today we will do one para-jumble also. Tell me the error, B, D, whatever you feel. Don't say that advertising business is wrong. Advertising business is correct. Quickly, chalo, let's see. The professor presented. Chalo, theek hai, let's see. Okay. Where we are getting describe about, I will see that. Describe about, yes, it is wrong. We will see that. The professor presented a fascinating, it is an adjective, and lucid explanation, absolutely correct, of the way a normal cell can become malignant, absolutely correct. There is no error in A. The professor presented a fascinating, interesting, and lucid means clear explanation of the way a normal cell can become malignant is correct. Oppenheimer returned to Los Alamos, okay, feeling what he described to a friend. Acha, described to a friend, it is correct. As a profound, described to a friend as a profound grief and a profound perplexity. Acha, okay. You guys are talking about this about. This about is used for described about or perplexity about. Perplexity means confusion about. Those words, see, describe about is absolutely wrong. So if I say open, if I say he described about cancer, then you can say that described about cancer is wrong. Then you can say. Or if I say he described to me about cancer, then also it is wrong. Describe to me, it is absolutely correct. But here this about is used profound grief and a profound perplexity about the course, about the trend we should be following. That is absolutely correct. Is this point clear? It's good that you people remembered rule, but here described about is not used. It is perplexity about. Okay. Thought to be the world's first incorporated charity, correct? It continues as a foundation. So there is some organization that is thought to be world's first incorporated charity, and it continues as a foundation, museum, garden sanctuary, and a philanthropic cause to this day. Philanthropic is an adjective, that is also correct. C में क्या error है? Tell me. अच्छा, if not B then C, ये तो सही है. What is wrong in C? Tell me quickly. What error you guys are getting in C? Tell me. We referred who in B, ma'am? Did not get your doubt. अच्छा, this is for everybody. It is a general suggestion that is given to everyone that Oppenheimer returned to Los Alamos feeling what he described to a friend as a profound grief and a profound perplexity about the course we should be following. He is sharing something to his friend, but that is for everybody. That is the sense. Thought to be the world's first incorporated charity, it continues as a foundation. There is no though. It is correct. C is correct, absolutely. In the advertising business, a surfeit of information. A surfeit means excess of information. Information is uncountable. It is absolutely correct. Called the clutter problem. Acha, is called the clutter problem, and this problem has made it harder for people to broadcast. I will go with all are correct. There is no error in any of the sentence. A surfeit means excess of information is called the clutter problem, and this clutter problem has made it harder. Harder means earlier also it was hard, but now it has become harder than earlier also. There is hidden comparison. So everything it is correct. These to this day and to these days, this day means till present. It is referring. So this day is correct. To this day, philanthropic cause to this day means till past, till today. This day means today, present. Absolutely correct. ये सब बाद में करेंगे हम लोग. फर्स्ट वी विल डू पैराजम्बल्स. ओके. So guys, as I told earlier also, if you want to join, get PDF, and if you want updates on all the sessions, join this Telegram channel. Use my code SABA to join Banking Super Elite or Banking Super Elite Pro. Do this para-jumble. Today in the entire session, para-jumble is very easy. It is the easiest thing that I've got for you today. Let me see who gets it right. Do the entire arrangement in single chat. Who is this? Bharti, you missed one sentence. There are 7 sentences. You arranged only 6. If you read it carefully, you will get the mandatory pair. I told you that para-jumble is easy. Yella, you people are arranging only 6 sentences. कुछ odd one out दिया है क्या? There is no direction. In direction, it is not mentioned that any sentence is odd one out. So you need to arrange all 7 sentences. It's lengthy, but it is easy. All different answers. Yes, Gia. If you read carefully, you will get one more pair. I'm going to discuss. I'm going to discuss. Chalo, you all have tried. Arshia, what about your answer? Lakshmi, FGA, CBDE. और किसी का तो मैच ही नहीं कर रहा. All different answers. Arshia, okay. Chalo, let's see. Can we start with A? On the other hand, it can mean. We cannot start with A. Acha, we know on the other hand it can mean means it will come before something. Chalo dekhte hain. We are happy to belong to a society that treats us fairly, that gives us our due, and that is impartial. We may start with B. We may. Both in a way will be right. We cannot start with C. Both means what will be in a way will right. The problem, however, is that giving each his due can mean. Try to see the relation. Here it is given can mean. In A also it is given can mean. But still DA will not form pair because here it is given on the other hand. But still we can say political parties will take advantage of this and will champion one definition. We cannot start with this also. Advantage of what we do not know. Okay. And will champion one definition or the other depending upon their convenience and claim to be party to justice. Justice is the bond of society. We will start with F. After F, immediately B will come, because the overall theme of the passage is to treat everybody fairly. So that is justice only. We cannot start with B, we will start with F. See, till the time I did not read F, okay, till the time I did not read sentence F, I was saying that B can be the opening. But the moment I read first F sentence, so I know that only F will be the first sentence, okay. Justice is the bond of society. We are happy to belong to a society that treats us fairly, that gives us our due, and that is impartial. The problem, however, okay, here positive, it can, for example, mean. First of all, tell me D, G, A. Aren't these three sentences forming triplet if I'm not wrong? The problem, however, is that giving each his due can mean a variety. अच्छा ये भी सही है मुझे तो लग रहा है ये सारा pairing gives us our due. So after that we will keep D, because here it is given gives our due. If you see, you will get direct word to word pairing here. Can you see? That gives us our due, and that is impartial. And then you are saying the problem, however, is that giving each his due can mean a variety of contradictory things. For example, you cannot write other hand first. So for example, it can mean giving us what we deserve, be that a reward for achievement or a punishment for offenses. So D G A का तो ऐसी पेयरिंग बन गया. अब बचा क्या हमारे पास? F B D G A. How many sentences are left? 3 to 5. अच्छा इसके बाद C लिख देंगे, because both in a way will be right, because both means this one means giving us what we deserve, either that a reward for achievement or a punishment for offenses. It can also mean giving us what we need. So whatever we give, that will both will be right. And then we are talking about political parties, but political parties will take advantage of this and will champion one definition over the other. F B D G A C E, simple. I told you it is very easy. How many of you got it right? Tell me. FBGA is wrong. FBD is forming triplet. Every sentence has internal connection. BD is connected, DJ is forming triplet, and then C is referring to GE, and then E. Very good. Those who got all right, very nice. I think Yasin was the first one to get all correct. Bharti also got correct. Good. Chalo. Let's do one or two characters and then we will be done. Quickly, guys, do this. Good job. Those who got all correct, well done. You can take 5 out of 5. Even though 7 sentences are there, but marks you will get 5 only. Chalo, do this one. Connectors. B, C. See, we have to use these cases in the beginning only. Starting will be same. Remaining thing you can do. Meaning should not change. Some are saying B, some are saying C. B means A and C, and C means A and B. Do the sentence. See, there is a scarcity of staff in schools. Negative thing is scarcity of schools. Teachers are often found stationed at different government departments. There is contrast, yes or no? But we have to start this way. Despite scarcity of staff in city schools, teachers are often found shortage. Yes. तो देर इज अ कंट्रास्ट ना, एक तो टीचर की कमी है, उसके बाद आप टीचर से सारा गवर्नमेंट का काम कर रहे हो. इलेक्शन में भी टीचर्स चले जाते हैं, गवर्नमेंट टीचर्स. ओके. So teachers are found stationed at different government departments doing miscellaneous clerical work. Is it right or wrong? Teachers are found stationed at different departments doing miscellaneous work. Finite, non-finite you can do. A will definitely go, eliminate this, eliminate this. A will definitely go. B, doing miscellaneous clerical work in government departments rather than teaching. Can't we start with B also? See, the sentence will go this way. Doing miscellaneous work, clerical work in government departments rather than teaching in classrooms, comma, teachers are found stationed at different government departments despite being scarcity of staff in city schools. Yes or no? See, how I will go, doing miscellaneous clerical work in government departments, in government departments, nice connector, okay, rather than teaching. Teachers are often found stationed at different government departments despite being scarcity, because you can keep despite at the end also. Initially we have to start this way, so we can start this way. Now if you want the example I can explain you. आप इसको ऐसे देखो, simple example I am giving you to explain the structure. This much तो we can change ना, आगे पीछे तो हम कर सकते हैं. 1 second, I am giving you one simple example to explain this structure. चलो, if I say despite working hard he failed, despite working hard, comma, he failed. Same thing, can't I reverse? He failed despite working hard. Can't I write like this? He failed despite working hard. Yes or no? Means if a sentence starts with he failed, then also we can write it, na? He failed despite working hard. Despite working hard. Same thing goes here also. See? Yes. So here also we are getting the same thing. Doing miscellaneous clerical work in government departments rather than teaching in classrooms. Teachers are often found stationed at different government departments despite being scarcity of staff in city schools. All का कोई ऑप्शन है? अब आते हैं सी पे. ए एंड बी तो जाएगा ही जाएगा. दो टीचर्स, सी, this will not go, even though carries the sense of this. Ma'am, despite was there. See, in this sentence, we will start despite you will add, because remaining thing you have to add on your own. Starting should be this and remaining thing you have to add on your own. Finite, non-finite you can change on your own. Simply you have to see by using this way. By starting this way, can you continue this sentence or not? So A and B both will go. And see one more thing. Here what is given, though teachers. This part is wrong, because even though we use for this contrast, but यहाँ पे क्या होगा, though there is scarcity, though teachers, no, though there is scarcity of staff, because if you say though teachers are often found, will it make any sense? जैसे इस सेंटेंस को, see this, see this. I'm trying to explain you with this simple example. Very nice question, guys. Many people will see despite and though they will mark it. Now please see. देखो, अगर आपके सामने ये सेंटेंस होता, he worked hard, please try to understand, he worked hard, he failed. Okay, if no starter had been given, you could have said though he worked hard, though he failed, though he worked hard, he failed. You can say or not. On your own you can use though also, you can use despite also. Despite working hard he failed. But if I give you the same beginning, despite working hard he failed, but if I give you the same sentence, though failed, will you be able to continue this way? Tell me. Though failed, he worked hard. Will it make any sense? Here we are using, so position also matters a lot. We can use though, but the structure matters a lot. So though failed will not make sense. Same is the case here. Though teachers will not make sense. Though there is a scarcity of staff. Had it been though there is a scarcity of staff, then we could have continued this sentence. Okay. So answer will be C, and I know that majority will go with A and C here because they will think that there is contrast. So despite is there, though is there, we use them for contrast. When a starter is given, you have to very carefully see the starter. Ma'am, suppose starting with B does not make sense. So what answer should we choose? Still answer will no. If starting with B, if this does not make sense, you will choose only A. You will choose only A. Why will you choose A and B both? Connector is saying that you have to start that way and then remaining things you can continue your own way. But starter should be same and using the same starter, the meaning should be there. So if you can follow the meaning. Clear everyone? No, then also if there had been an option of all A, B, C, तब भी वो गलत होता. तब भी वो गलत होता. आप लोग तो A and C भी mark कर दोगे because आप लोगों ने contrast देखा, you will mark it. But had there been an option of all A, B, C, then also you have to, because this will not make sense. Now, though teachers will not make sense. Okay. This one question is homework. Yesterday I gave one homework. I will discuss that quickly. This question I gave homework. Nobody did that. How we know by practice? I take sessions for connectors. Tomorrow also we will do connectors. After starter, which sentence will come, that you have to decide. That depends upon you. Starter should be same. Contextually, you will see. After starter, what will come, that you will see contextually in a Jyoti. Examiner will not tell you that which sentence you have to use. This question I gave homework. RC I will bring. Actually, mains level RC na in 1 hour we will do only one RC. So that is why. But I will try to bring RC before your exam. Okay. Quickly do this sentence. Lengthy sentence. Let's see. Given the highly predictable nature of their development, embryos. अच्छा ये term में तो कभी नहीं फंसिएगा. It is proper noun. I will read it X. Embryos have been used as a model for studies. Okay. However, early stage plant embryos are small and contain. Embryos are small and contain, making them embryos. First is absolutely correct. First is absolutely correct. बताना क्या हमें? अच्छा correct बताना है तो first is correct. Okay. Eliminate this. Eliminate this. First is absolute. A historical overview of the development of physical education and school sport points to the origins of claims made in four broad domains: physical, social, affective. Acha, why is this wrong, guys? Acha, second is also correct. Affective is a term. Okay, affective is a term. Affective and cognitive, absolutely correct. Second is also correct. Third, the admission policy for public compulsory schools in China is neighborhood enrollment, which entitles children to attend their assigned local school free of charge, and this policy has been rigorously implemented in recent years to prevent. नेबरहुड एनरोलमेंट गाइस पूरा पढ़ा करिए आप लोग खाली नेबरहुड नहीं है द एडमिशन पॉलिसी फॉर पब्लिक कंपल्सरी स्कूल्स इन चाइना सो व्हाट इज द एडमिशन पॉलिसी इज नेबरहुड एनरोलमेंट मतलब आपके बगल में कोई स्कूल है तो आपको वहीं पे एनरोलमेंट होगा so don't see only neighborhood it is given neighborhood enrollment answer is all are correct and this neighborhood enrollment because अगर आपके बगल में स्कूल है तो teachers can make sure whether you are attending a school or not so which entitles children to attend their assigned local school free of charge कि आपको जो स्कूल असाइन किया गया आपके पड़ोस में वही आपको जाना है so neighborhood enrollment means every local school you have to attend it's not that you can go to some different school in a different city so that ensures maximum participation or maximum attendance of children so I don't find any error but still I will check it once but koi error nahi hai isme it is absolute have been how where which sentence Jia which sentence are you talking about have been this is embryos plural so plural subject plural verb Neighborhood enrollment now. Yes, compound now. Chalo guys, we are done with this session. Okay. Jia, did you get that? Embryos is plural, so we have used a plural verb. Sentences are lengthy, and in lengthy sentences, when you get no error, that is very problematic. So this is very advanced level of questions. Okay. Shouldn't it be study of sentence? बताइए यहाँ पर model for studies. Don't we have the plural of study as studies? Then we are not using it as a noun. Compound noun it is. The admission policy is neighborhood enrollment. No. Still, if you have any confusion, please ask it in the doubt group. This sentence is absolutely correct. But what happens when lengthy sentences are there with good terms, then we people get stuck. Okay. So we don't have to get stuck in the terminology. Simply, we will apply all the grammar rules and you will get the logic. Okay. Chalo guys, I'm ending this session. Take care. Bye bye. Please like and share this session with others and subscribe to our YT.